Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. 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 Lumos. Revelio.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to. Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem
Enough!
has...
Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
A desire to learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw. And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. Better be Hufflepuff!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of work, but I'm sure that's never stopped you before.
It hasn't, Professor.
Now, here we are at the entrance to the Hufflepuff Common Room.
This is the entrance.
Indeed. I will explain what to do, but I hesitate to do it myself as one errant knock leads to being doused in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the second row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff. Well done. Now go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room. Revelio. Revelio.
Gardens at Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Huh?
Oh, hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your...
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Wait, you're the new fifth. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already...
I'm really not worried.
Nevertheless, it is rather unusual. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Raven. I've rather a searing wit. At least people... I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly.
Do you really...
Well, my brothers were. My aunt was a Gryffindor, though, and I've always had plenty in common. The old sorting hat was spoiled for...
It was nice.
Of course.
Revelio.
You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
Who's got you? It's all right.
I can't quite reach.
Come on, you went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. Welcome to Hufflepuff,
Thank you.
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think...
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, glumbumbles, bowtruckles. I thought they were only... Well, Dad did bring home a puffskein once. Mum. Anyway, I'd better go make sure the first year's call.
Nice.
Thank...
Revelio.
My favourite room in the school is the library. It always smells of fresh... Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adam.
Nice to meet you too.
Oh, yes. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
That one is true. Not the typical start to a new school.
That's dreadful. Well, I'm glad you made it here alive. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do?
Thank you.
Of course.
Revelio.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room. Do you find yourself taking steps away
Revelio. Lumos.
Good morning.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up, especially as you'll be expected to complete your
OW?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education, here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Revelio.
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will
Revelio.
also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up. Simply cast Revelio on it and... clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that. Inside
Revelio.
and outside of the castle.
Revelio.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Revelio.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station.
Anything I could get in dye or animal?
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in charm?
Exactly what you might expect. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a...
Can you tell me more?
Defense against the dark arts, as the name implies. A mastery of defense against the dark arts. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of us.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find... You will also,
Thank you. We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and...
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume... Speak of the devil?
Oh?
Yes.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you brought perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig?
Of course.
Good luck today. And remember to use your... and invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and we'll see if we can't get you to Hogs.
Revelio. Revelio.
I'd hate Transfiguration if it wasn't for Weasley. That's saying something.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths... Did I hear you and Professor
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to you. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than... And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable, happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and... Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the... Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find...
This will be incredibly...
Now, you'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exception. I shall reach out when I have... For now...
Revelio.
I'll always go to the magic meeting. I've upset the magic too many times now. She won't soon be welcome back.
I love switching spells.
There's something in there. I just know it.
My family has a horse advantage.
siblings and I have probably sorted it.
Hello, Lenora.
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no...
Have you gained?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind.
Are there any other...
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat... If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them.
If I have the...
I've been... Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
All of my siblings are...
Revelio. This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so... Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
My aunt says I should get
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame. Revelio. Lenora.
You did?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I can't...
All very logical, I suppose. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit. Although, well, I'm glad someone figured it. The moth! I should have seen that.
Lumos.
I've no doubt that Black will be remembered as the worst headmaster.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
I could wander the greenhouses for hours. Can't seem to get...
Revelio.
I spend the entire day in Hogwarts.
If I had to pick one choice, it'd be Glad Rags.
Revelio.
I always feel quite...
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Wonder what could Gowan.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Stupefy! Is that all you've got? Yeah.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise. Good. Now, well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso! Protego! Lucky. Nothing lucky about it. Good form. I know. Stupid Protego. Complicated.
This can't be Levioso.
Let's just say
all of my students are stupid. I didn't join a lively duel.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards...
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practice. Again, well done today. All right, that's enough spectacle for one night.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Revelio.
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Revelio.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something.
It was certainly good
practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student. Then again, perhaps...
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive...
Exclusive and unsanctioned.
Excellent. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the... You just have to be clever and...
Thank you, Sebastian.
Good. Perhaps somewhere... Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. Here. Till next time.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
I couldn't.
I do wish I had a bigger trunk, though.
As long as I get to sleep.
Revelio. Lumos.
It was an accident!
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Well,
Revelio.
Loveliest of them all, and I don't say things.
Lumos. Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Lumos.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit.
Revelio.
Someone has to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Handy resource.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack! Was the Minister a Boot or the Minister a Flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a Boot, and he says it's a Flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway.
It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boots and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black!
Revelio.
My family and I. I'm dying to visit Romania. Would love to see a dragon in the flesh.
Revelio.
Weasley said she always found this
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will, but instead of throwing the marbles out, excellent control there. That's it! Not to worry. Very good! Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Be sharp. That is how it's done.
Accio.
Excellent.
Let us see this. Brilliant! Here we go! Yes!
Accio.
A perfect score! Remarkable. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp. That is how it's done. Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
Splendid!
Let us see this. There we go. Well done. Watch this. Yes!
Accio.
Two perfect rounds. You're a natural. Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. Took me weeks to become proficient. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate you. I transferred here from Wagadu. My mother received an offer to teach them. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway at...
Is Wagadu...
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding, but it never seemed intimidating or...
Is
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. I remember the first time I saw, and then it just materialized.
This may...
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone.
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using it.
It's nice to learn.
Thank you for that. I think Professor Rono... Until next...
Revelio.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Professor. Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on
Accio. You wanted to speak with me?
I did.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exact...
What's charming? You did well, man.
Thank you, Professor.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that you expect to hear from me soon regarding us.
Revelio.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello. You want...
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone... Hope your first day's going well. You certainly...
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons...
Accio. Revelio.
Oh. I found it.
Accio.
The bookish lot, one might say.
I haven't been down to the boathouse since arriving in my first year. Perhaps I'll pay a visit. Obviously, that's when everybody... That's absurd.
Revelio.
You could pick any point in history and say that.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Our neighbor at home knows
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Lumos.
My family has a lineage of endeavor.
Professor
How
Weasley
nice to
must be
see you, my young
exhausted
friend.
doing her job as well as the headmaster's.
Revelio. Accio! Revelio.
Oh, not again!
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you fancy a mole? As long as 'twere only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek.
These peas will make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome and keen, or I'd fly off the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one weekly swim! Whee!
I'll get you for this.
Revelio. Revelio.
Keep our heads about this. I'm truly sorry. I didn't mean. You've made your point.
Revelio.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Revelio.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about it.
If Sebastian vouches for you, I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once of... and to liven things.
Of course.
I agree. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next... So...
Get me in the ring?
Spectac...
We'll make you regret signing up.
Finger!
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
Nice work. There's strong competition ahead, but keep...
Brilliant.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but again, congratulations on your... Hope to see you back here again.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
If someone gets struck by a cursed room, we do our things you.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did.
I heard as much from Professor... Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... What was... I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me.
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And...
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some...
I'm not sure I have time.
You shall find the time. You'd be astonished to know... In fact, Professor Ronan will meet... Now, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes...
Thank you, Professor.
You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find them...
Can you tell me more?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on.
I've never heard of it.
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring. I shall explain more about them when you begin.
There's an Ollivanders in Hogsmeade.
Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman. I would trust no one else. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending...
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard. He'll keep you well clear of any of
Rookwood?
Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the...
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell?
Indeed I do, and fixes things more frequent. As a number of... I have arranged...
Why must I first?
No lesson or such experience is...
I'll start... Accio. Revelio. Accio. Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere. Revelio. Accio. Brilliant. Revelio. Lumos!
Please do be mindful where you walk, won't you? Oh dear.
Revelio!
The headmaster shows no compassion.
Revelio!
I don't think it's anything special. Makes them a boring non-drama.
Revelio!
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moo. I wanted to make some new friends. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping some... Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles.
I haven't much interest in it.
Only if you lose, which I never do. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault. Imelda is one of the worst losers. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high...
Sounds as if you caused the smelly situation and they responded accordingly.
I didn't make the rules. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a...
Do you have any
If I knew that, I'd get them. Whoever hid my gobstones that hard.
Haven't you any friend?
Not really.
I'll see what I can...
I'd appreciate the help. If you do, I'll be back to playing Snake.
Hello, Zenobia.
I need someone to collect my...
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. I completed the assignment.
Marvelous. You clearly... Let us give the old mending. Remember to...
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good.
Repair.
If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too...
Accio.
Flashed out.
Reparo.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Reparo. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Reparo. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio. Oh, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
I miss having my own bedroom. It's a relief. Finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
People who vote
Revelio. Revelio.
My friends and I like when we were at sticks. Yeah, we were so We're quite fortunate the school's so close to Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
I bet all the answers to everything are in the restricted section. I'll always go to the magic. Green one too many times now. Any of you know where
I've always said that travel broadens the mind. handy resource indeed.
Revelio.
I'm most pleased to be
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Revelio. Revelio.
Even if I knew how to get them, there's a reason I was sorted into my house.
Revelio.